Hello everybody, hope everybody's doing well. Today we are going to be talking about surface areas of regular pyramids. Now when we talk about what's called regular pyramid, that just means that all of our bases are going to be polynomials, and they can be really anything. In this case here, this one example happens to be a pentagon. So we have the formula. The surface area of a pyramid is the big B. Remember, the big B still stands for the area of the base, so this guy is going to change each time, depending upon what the shape is. Basically, we're going to be looking at regular polygons, rectangles, squares, even some triangles from time to time. So you'll have your big B. The P still stands for the perimeter of the base, so whenever we're talking about this, we're talking about the perimeter of the base. And L, this lower cursive L, is called the slant height. Now, the slant height is a new part on these guys. It's the diagonal, it's not diagonal, it's the part of the pyramid as it comes down the side. The slant height is always perpendicular to one of the edges. And the pictures and stuff that I'm going to show you guys, the ones for the homework problems, even for the ones in the examples today, I'm going to give you what's called that slant height piece there. Also, when you're dealing with regular polygons, when we have the regular polygon stuff, they will give you the apothem on these, so you don't have to worry about doing any of the trig stuff to go ahead and figure all this out. So let's take a look at an example. In our first example here, we have what's going to be, excuse me, since it's only given to us as one side length of 4, that means that this is going to be a square, okay? So our big B is a square. And in order to figure out the area of a square, we know it's just length times width, or side squared. So you get 4 times 4, which is 16. Okay. The perimeter, well, there are 1, 2, 3, 4 sides of 4, so the perimeter is also 16. And the slant height, see how in the diagram it's shown, is L is 6. So we put it all together. Big B was 16 plus 1/2 the perimeter of 16 times 6. And from there we just type it all in. So we have 16 plus 1/2, I'll just use 0.5, it's just as quick, times 16 times 6. And there's our 64, and in this case it was yards, squared. Okay? Another example then. Again, this one here is your base is a hexagon, because you see you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sides to it. So our big B is a regular polygon, so it's a regular poly. So that's going to be 1/2 perimeter apothem. Well, we have 6 sides of 2, because this 1.7 is being drawn here, so that's going to be your apothem. So we have 1/2. 6 sides of 2 is 12 times the 1.7. Put that together. 1/2 times 12 times, excuse me, 1.7. We get 10.2. So our big B in this case is 10.2. The perimeter, we already did that. We had to find it for here a second ago, was 12. And the slant height is given to us at 7. So our overall surface area is big B, 10.2, plus 1/2 the perimeter, which was 12, times 7. So back to our calculator. We already have the 10.2 in there, so all I have to do is hit plus, and then 0.5 times 12 times 7. And there's our surface area, 52.2. meters squared. Okay. Again, I will post in Classroom a sheet that has, it's basically the formula sheet that we normally would have used for the final for the second semester, and it has all the different shapes, and it has all their different formulas, so that we have it all in one spot, so you can open that up and keep that handy when you're doing these problems. So go ahead and take a look at the formula stuff, and hopefully you guys do pretty well. Thanks a lot. If you guys have any questions at all, just let me know, and we'll talk to you guys soon.